Christina.
Okay.
But you didn't watch any of those
Great.
episodes. The
No,
only
I'll
reason
go
I
watch
cut
them.
Charlie Kirk off is because he does the same thing and he spirals and he tries to change the topic, and I'm making sure he stays on one topic instead of moving on. And then he gets mad at the fact that he can't move on and talk about things that he's comfortable with because he feels uncomfortable being pointed out for the flaws in his bigotry.
Yeah,
That's what it is. That's what
that
it is.
that
Christina,
wasn't the
thank you for the
impression
$9.
that you
GG's, thank you
gave.
for the $5. Tabitha, thank you for the $5. Christine, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
But the truth is, anybody who's listening now, anybody who's commenting now, if they agree with what you're saying, nothing I say is going to change their mind. And if they agree with what I'm saying, nothing you say is
Totally
going to change
false.
their mind.
Totally false. I see people's minds change all the time. Okay? It changes all the time. You might think that everyone's mind's set in place, but that's because you're projecting the way that you think onto the way that everyone else thinks. I have seen thousands of people change their minds because of engaging with these spaces. Thousands of people. I can't count. No one can possibly count. I've seen thousands of people change.
Have you seen anybody change to the right?
I've not from my lives, but like I've seen people change from the right on like lives in general.
Sure. So do you think that there's something of an echo chamber if nobody is ever converting to the side of saying, I disagree with what the liberal agenda or the Democrat agenda? I don't even like the word
I just
liberal.
told you that in other places, people have been convinced. Like, for example, I see people who are conservatives who are convinced in Charlie Kirk's chats because of the videos that he makes. Okay?
Right.
I've seen that. Right? So I'm not saying that happens in mine. I don't see people turn conservative in mine. I see people, they turn liberal. They turn towards the positions that I'm espousing on my live. That's what I see.
Right. And that's where I'm saying there's an issue. And this isn't an attack on you, Parker. This is an attack on just us as humans, as the civility in life. Is if every leftist, I don't like the term liberal because I think that term has been weaponized. Same with Trumper, same with MAGA. Those are all weaponized terms. If anyone on the
I don't
left
care.
likes
I'm
of
a
political
liberal. I'm a
terms,
liberal. I'm a
sure,
liberal.
okay. If anyone on the liberal side is you're only seeing conservatives convert to liberalism in that chat, and then on the Charlie Kirk side, you're only seeing liberals convert to conservatism. It's an echo chamber, and people aren't willing to actually learn from both sides. And
Okay, you want to know what's funny? Right here is the complete opposite of an echo chamber. I only talk to people I disagree with. So what are you talking about? I'm not talking to people who I agree with. I'm talking to people who
yeah,
vehemently disagree with me.
you would say
So
the
I'm
same
not, I'm not
thing about
necessarily
Charlie
changing
Kirk,
the
right?
minds. He talks to some people that disagree with him, but he also goes to places and he talks to like conservatives and he has those turning point events. And
Oh
stuff.
yeah, and that's his platform. But his
You guys don't call that an echo chamber, but you call this an echo chamber when it's literally
no, I do call
only
that
talking
an
to the
echo
other side.
chamber.
Okay.
I do call Charlie
Adrian,
Kirk's
thank you for
videos
the
an echo
$5, and
chamber.
Kimberly, thank you for the $30. Thank you so much, Kimberly. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No, I think it is that way on both sides. I just think that when the majority of the control is coming from the one side, then you're only going to see a conversion of that side, right? I jumped into this live.
No, I'm giving good arguments, and people change their mind based upon the good arguments. That's why. Because people's arguments on the other side are proposed. Okay? Like, you understand that a lot of people that come to this platform, before they ever knew who I am, appreciate the money gun, thank you so much, right? I was just some random person, right, to them. I was just some random person. They're hearing my arguments for what they are. I don't have any, like, presence in media outside of this. I don't have any presence in anything outside of this. This is literally just where I've come. So everyone who has formed their opinion on me has formed it on the basis of things that, again, I've engaged with here on lives if they've followed me and engaged with the live, okay?
Sure.
Things that I've done here, not things that precede me from media or like any type of other presence. Limon, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much.
Well, hey man, it's been good. I do have kids that are waking up from their nap right now that I got to take care of, but I just leave you with this, man. I do think you're a really smart guy, and I respect your knowledge. I respect your ability to learn about these topics. I would hope from reputable sources. And I do appreciate what you're doing. I disagree with a lot of what you say, and I disagree with a lot of your topics, but I believe if you do have a strong conviction on what you believe in, you got to educate people, and you gotta try to win people over to your side and your knowledge. So I'll leave you with that, Parker. I wish the best for you on this, man, and yeah, hope it goes well for you.
All right, sure. Julia, I appreciate the paper crate. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Have a good day. Let's go to the next individual. Only sending guest request if you will be voting for Trump in 2024. We are just looking for some debates. Let's get this next person up here. Let's get him up here real quick. Kristen, thank you for the $6.66. Thank you so much, Kristen. I appreciate it. Austin, thank you for the dollar. And Shannon, always thank you for the 69 cents. I appreciate it. Let's get this next individual up here. Only sending guest request if you will be voting for Trump in 2024. We are just looking for some debates. To top that screen, let's run it up to 1 million likes. Share the live as well, everyone. I will help get it out to more people. If you want to support me, as always, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, and the link tree in the bio. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 19.
Are you voting Trump?
Yes, I am.
Why
But
so?
I didn't really come to debate. I just had a question because whatever, but I want to get a good knowledge on Kamala because so far I haven't seen nothing really good that Kamala's doing. So I was wondering why you're voting Kamala. What is she doing that's making you vote for her?
Yeah, Kamala, because it is the case that she has the most tie-breaking votes of any vice president ever. She's been the most influential vice president, including a tie-breaking vote on the Inflation Reduction Act, which is the largest investment in renewable energy ever, which makes us less dependent on foreign energy, and the $35 cap on insulin for seniors.
Okay, so is that all of your main reasons?
I was just giving you one, so I'll keep going. The bipartisan infrastructure bill, the CHIPS and Science Act, the PACT Act, those are all things that they influenced to get passed that were bipartisan bills that specifically were meant to benefit the middle class and benefit the infrastructure of this nation. She's also advocating for policies like a $6,000 child tax credit for the first year of a child's life, $3,600 through them being 5 years old, $3,000 through them being 18. She's advocating for a $25,000 tax credit for first-time home buyers for new homes. She's advocating for a $50,000 deductible on your taxes for starting businesses for the first year of a business that's starting up. She's advocating for $2,000 cap on prescription out-of-pocket expenses per year, $35 cap on insulin per month for everyone, not just seniors. Getting rid of the impact of medical debt on your credit, allowing for Medicare to negotiate drug pricing, all those things.
Okay. I just wanted to come on here and ask that. I haven't really found many good sources because anytime I try to look something up, it's always, people oh, what has Kamala done? And then they'll just see all the bad stuff she's done, yada yada. But I was just curious. Thank you though.
For sure. Appreciate you coming up. All right, let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you will be voting for Trump in 2024. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Do tap that screen. Let's get to 750,000 likes. Share the live as well, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, are you voting Trump?
Yep.
Why so?
Well, multitude of reasons, but actually, I wanted to kind of talk about the last guy that was on and a bunch of things that you said to him, and he didn't really have anything to rebut because he wasn't too informed on the issue. Just 1 second, let me put my headphones in. And so I just wanted to go back to that, a couple things that you said. So the people that were on the jury, all of them, as you probably know, were New Yorkers. Most of New York is Democrat. You probably know that.
Yeah, what percent of New York is Democrat?
I don't know. Look it up for me. It's probably 60, 70%. The city I'm talking about.
Okay, so let's say 60 to 70%. So if you have, let's take 30%. 30% of the jury was Republican. So 3 of the 9 jurors all indicated that he sexually assaulted E. Jean Carroll against her will.
Well, no. I'm not saying that 30% of the jurors, because there's a good chance that all of those jurors were liberal. I mean, I just looked at
there's
a lot
not.
of the juror statements,
that
and
is,
2 of
that
them
is
or 3 of them
probabilistically
actually admitted
unlikely.
they watched CNN. Wait a minute. Let me finish. All right. Again, 2 or 3 of the people on there admitted that they watched CNN. So if 3 of them are admitting to watching
that's
CNN,
what you'd expect.
What do you mean?
How many admitted to getting their
what?
How many admitted to getting their media from Truth Social? Okay. Dude, yeah, if there's 9 jurors and 3 of them, 30% watch CNN, that's what we'd expect, right?
No. That's again the people that said that. So those are the only people that said that they watched CNN. 3 of them admitted to watching CNN. Imagine what the other ones that are not saying and who they are and what they think.
What?
But look,
so you understand that Trump and his lawyers, hold up, listen, Trump and his lawyers literally were a part of the jury selection process. So they approved the jury?
Okay, well, I mean, again, you're in a very liberal city. I don't know what you expect
from jury members, especially in such a high-profile case. You know, people despise Donald Trump so much that they're willing to just convict him of anything. I mean, this case, I mean, reminds me a lot of the O.J. Simpson case and how people today now admit that they found O.J. Simpson not guilty. A different court. One was civil, the other was criminal. But the point is, they found him not guilty simply because he was black. So
can you
and
answer
because he's a famous.
Wait. So do you
Yeah, go
accept O.J. Simpson? You think he's guilty?
I think he's guilty.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
accept the
they
civil
found him not
court with
guilty.
O.J., but you don't accept the civil
Wait,
court
what?
with
No.
Donald J. Trump.
No. They
Yeah,
found
yeah,
OJ
yeah.
not guilty. Criminal.
Yeah, but you
So
just
they
said he
found
was
him
guilty,
not
so you accept
guilty.
the civil court holding him liable, but you don't accept the civil court for Trump. Wow, dude, this guy's really consistent.
Again, that's just my opinion. I'm just talking about
It's
how
just
they
his
make,
opinion, yeah.
I'm
You know what I mean?
saying
Like
they make
his
mistakes is
civil
what I'm
courts
saying.
indicate OJ did it.
Yeah,
Civil courts
I'm
definitely
telling you
don't
my opinion.
indicate
I'm telling
that
you
Trump did
that
it.
they make mistakes. Parker, you have to let me finish.
Okay.
So again, what I was saying, instead of misrepresenting what I'm saying, just listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying that in many cases, the jurors are chosen and still they're biased and still they get it wrong, as we saw in the O.J.
Trump's
Simpson
lawyer
case.
is terrible. I
Now,
totally agree with you. You know, Trump hires really bad
okay,
lawyers
that's
that don't
fine.
know how to pick unbiased
Okay.
jurors, right?
Okay, well, that could be true too.
The
I mean,
worst
Trump,
that
got a
money
lot
could
of people
buy. The
hired.
worst that money could buy.
Okay,
Am I right?
Again, Donald Trump hired a lot of people in administration that then he fired, and those people went on to insult him because he fired them. And that's all the people that you
this
claim
happens a
that.
lot with Trump. It's always everyone else's fault, not Trump. Even when it
Well, no,
happens with
not
his
everybody
administration,
else's
his
fault.
multiple national security advisors,
The
his
people
old
who
vice
sent us to
president,
war.
you know,
Listen,
his
the
multiple
people who
chief of
sent us to
staffs.
war in Iraq. Okay, if you're just going to talk over me, this is not going to really work. All the people, okay, the administration. I'm not a George Bush fan. All the people in his administration that sent us to war in Iraq, they probably should have been fired, not rehired. But they never got fired. All the people, you know that Biden took people out of Obama's administration that were retired. He pulled them out of Obama, out of retirement, in order to put them in his administration. They were probably really not great people to take out of retirement, and he still did. Politicians do not fire
Name the
people.
person that
Trump
he
is
brought
the only
back that you
politician.
dislike.
I don't know the people that he brought back. I'm just saying that politicians refuse to fire people.
So they have
What's funny?
people that are around that still even want to come out of retirement to help them, but Donald Trump can't keep people around for even 2 terms because they all hate him because he's a threat to democracy. He's unfit to be president of the United States. He's a laughing fool to presidents around the world.
Because he fired them. Oh, really? A
No,
laughing
this is
fool. He eradicated
so he fires
ISIS.
all of them.
I'm sorry.
So he
What happened under the Biden administration?
He fires multiple national security advisors, his old vice president, right? Multiple chiefs of staffs. You know, he is literally the common denominator in all of these circumstances. Okay? He also bragged in front of Elon Musk about firing people who were just fighting for higher wages and union membership. So,
Did you just mute me?
yeah. You want a little Kleenex?
I mean,
Landon, thank you
that's
for the
just really
$5.
sad
Thank you
for
so
you.
much.
That's really sad for you. I mean, I don't know how
so
to
sad.
tell you, but buddy,
It's so sad.
that's
Do you
really
need to
sad
cry?
for
Do
you.
you want to?
mute? No,
do you
it's
want
sad
a
for
little
you.
tissue?
It's not sad for me.
Kleenex?
It's sad for you. You had to mute me because you can't actually review what I'm saying. That's really sad for you, Parker. I mean, that's really pathetic.
Well, no,
I'm
because
just a random
you're
dude.
incessantly
I'm a
spewing
random dude on TikTok.
misinformation.
Misinformation? What type of misinformation? In Afghanistan? What happened in
Practically
Afghanistan?
70% of what comes out of your mouth is misinformation, to be totally
happened in
honest.
Afghanistan? What happened in Afghanistan under the
Trump
Biden
set up the
administration?
agreement for us to leave.
No, he didn't. That's not true.
Yeah, he did.
A literal court said that's not true. No, that's not true. It was done under the Biden administration. And plus, if that was set up under Trump, even if it was,
So this is why I mute him, because he incessantly engages in misinformation. Trump admits that he set up this agreement with the Taliban.
bro,
You just
if
fucking
he
lied.
set it up, why did Biden go
What do you
through
mean a
with Trump's
liberal court?
agreement?
What liberal court indicated that? Tell me.
Why did
Hey,
did Trump,
D's
why
nuts.
did
Tell me
Biden-
what liberal court indicated that, please.
Can you hear me?
No. What liberal court?
Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you. What liberal court?
Okay. Can you tell me why Biden went through with Trump's agreement?
Because it is the case that it was already signed and they already gave up the 5,000 Taliban
Why didn't
fighters.
they change it? I mean, they were building the wall and he
You
canceled the
can't.
whole thing.
You can't. It
They
was
were
already
building
set
the wall.
up.
Why not? No,
It was already
you
set
can
up.
change it. You're the president.
All
What do
they
you mean,
had
what
the
was it
ability to
already
do.
set up? What was already set up? You can change it. You're the damn president of the United States. You can't change what the previous president. That's absurd. He
No,
shut
not
down
if
the
you
Nord
already
Stream
signed an
pipeline.
agreement. No,
He
they already
shut
signed the
down the
agreement.
Nord Stream. What about the Nord Stream pipeline? He shut that down. He
You
stopped the building of
you
the
mean the
wall.
Keystone
He
XL?
literally left.
You mean the
Okay, buddy.
Keystone
He
XL?
left.
The Keystone
He
XL
left.
was the Supreme Court order,
Okay.
and they followed through with it
He
because it went over
left.
indigenous lands.
He left literal stuff at the border, and he refused to use that stuff to build the wall that was already.
So why
that
is
stuff was
Trump
already
undermining a
bought or
border bill
already
that would
done.
have built the wall? Why is Trump undermining a border bill that would have built the wall?
So now you're saying that Biden and Kamala support building a wall?
Yes, actually, they under the bill that you're referencing
Oh,
in
really?
terms of the.
Oh, so Kamala.
This is why I mute. So actually, the border bill that you're referencing, they were willing to
If you
compromise.
keep muting me, it just shows how pathetic.
No, they're willing to compromise specifically on building a border wall
When you
to be
mute,
able to make the asylum process go faster.
when you mute me, it's really embarrassing, and it shows how you can't debate people. That's really sad. Like I'm telling you, Parker, it's really embarrassing for you. If you're muting me, that's insane. That's so embarrassing for you that you can't.
I think
just
it's
debate
more
me. You have to
embarrassing that
mute
you
me?
sound like a man-child.
I sound like a man child. Why do I
Yeah,
sound
yeah,
like
I'm
a
not
man child,
embarrassed at
Parker?
all. These nuts. I'm just gonna let you
Parker,
know.
you look.
I'm in front of
you look
thousands of
like
people
a
every day.
little
I'm
kid.
not embarrassed.
Okay, buddy, that's why you have to mute me.
Yeah,
why you
because
have to do- why do you mute me?
because you're ridiculous. You're like raging in the mic.
I'm raging in the mic, bro. Did you listen to yourself during the Charlie Kirk debate with you and Charlie Kirk? You were screaming at him like a little child.
I wasn't
You didn't
screaming,
look
but I
like a
dunked
zombie.
on him.
Oh no,
But
you
I
were
dunked on
screaming.
him.
You were screaming.
You guys are mad. I dunked on him.
Bro,
Appreciate the jolly. Thank you so
it's
much.
crazy
You can
how
watch the video.
you-
I clearly didn't scream
No,
at him.
trust me, I did. You didn't scream at him.
The
That's
gaslighting is
really
crazy.
funny, bro. That's really funny. You
Where's the
didn't
stage?
scream at
Thank you so
Charlie Kirk,
much.
bro. You were screaming at him. You looked like a child. It was really
No, I
embarrassing.
wasn't. Dude, you know
Okay,
what
that's
screaming
fine. That's
is?
your opinion. Let's get back to the policy. Let's get back to the policy.
You're
all right?
screaming
So
more right
now
now
you're
than
saying-
I was.
Bro,
What?
bro, let's just get back to the policy. I'm telling you,
Do
explain
you
to
want to
me.
respond
So
to anything
now
I
the
said?
law-
Because you just completely used that whole
Yeah,
like
what
little
did you
spiel
say?
there to
What
not
did you
respond
say?
to what I said. Oh, you don't
Go ahead.
remember?
What did you say?
Do you not
What did you say?
remember?
What did you say?
Do you not remember?
That you were screaming? That you're
Dude,
crazy person likes
is
to
your memory
scream?
shot? Are you in cognitive decline like Joe Biden?
Yeah, like Joe Biden. Yeah, like Joe Biden. Just like the guy you
Are,
voted
are,
for in
are,
2020.
are you in cognitive
so
decline
you
like
want to
Joe
get back to
Biden?
policy, or do you want to
These
keep
nuts,
talking
really?
about stupid
Like you
stuff?
guys say all the time, Joe Biden forgetting things. Oh my God, it's such a big deal.
Yeah, Joe Biden falling upstairs. Yeah, and Joe Biden probably showered with this kid, according to his own kid in her diary, saying
Yeah,
that he
so the
showered with him.
contents of the
You voted
the
for him.
contents of the
You
diary
voted for a
have not
pedophile,
been
by the way, so
verified.
have fun
No,
with
you
that.
just
Yeah,
so by the way, she came out and said that people have
right,
completely
the content
taken
of the diary.
the
right.
contents of the diary unverified because she came out and said specifically that it's
So
the case
she
that
wrote
people
the
were
di-
lying,
wrote
about
the
what was written because it was specifically.
They were-
Shut up, dude. Be quiet. Holy fuck. Like, is it? Do I need to like spam this so that you shut up? It is the case that that she said
Good.
that people were lying about what was in the thing specifically because it was stolen from her and it was sold to Project Veritas, a right wing group. You like how he's like not listening right now and he's just like yelling? Hey, can you restate what I just said?
Yeah, I can actually. You're talking about Project Veritas and how it was proven that it was brought up by a right-wing group. Okay, listen.
No, he didn't listen. So no, it was stolen and then sold to a right wing group,
I'm not gonna
Project Veritas, right? And she
Not
said
gonna listen to it.
specifically that things were being said that were false about people she cares about, right, and people that she loves, right? That's what she was saying.
Why'd
That
she
people
write?
were completely lying about it. Okay.
Why'd she write
So
it?
that's one thing. Two, no,
Why did she write it?
there's no evidence that was specifically
did she
something.
write
Can you shut up? I am answering your question right now. If you would like to shut up, I will answer your question. You
You're
fucking
raging.
incessant man-child. You incessant
raging.
man-child. You're literally. I have to mute you.
Raging. It's
You see this
hilarious.
guy? Watch. Like I have to mute you over and over again because you're literally
It's sad that you
unable
have
to be
mute
quiet.
me. It's
Yeah,
sad
because
that
it
you
is.
have to
It is
mute
sad.
me,
It's
bro.
sad for you. It's
really
embarrassing
sad
for you.
because you can't. No, it's embarrassing that you can't refute what I'm saying.
What? Huh? What'd you say? I can't hear you, dude. What? What was that? Dude, sorry, I can't hear you, man. What'd you say? You have a baby bottle in your mouth. I can't hear you. Gabby, thank you for the $5 for please kick this
These
idiot
nuts in your
baby,
mouth.
Idiot man baby. Yeah, he is a man baby.
Oh, you can't even say it. Look
Peyton,
at
thank you for
you're
the $10.
stuttering. You're
Thank you so
stuttering.
much.
Look at you. You're stuttering. Okay,
You
do you wanna
making
get
fun
back
of
to
a
the
stutter is
policy?
crazy, by the way.
Do you want to get back to policy or not, Parker?
I mean,
Or just
you
wanna
haven't brought up
talk
policy at
bullshit?
all. You haven't brought up
Okay,
policy at all.
let's go. What do you mean I haven't brought up policy? I just told you that the pullout in Afghanistan was an absolute utter disaster under the Biden
Set up by Trump.
administration.
Set up by Trump.
Okay, and why didn't
And
they?
you lied
why
about
did
that.
they go through?
Wait, was
Why
it
did they
set up
go
by Trump?
through with
Yes or
it?
no? Was it set up by
Why
Trump?
did they
Yes or
go
no?
through? Why?
Was it
No,
set up
you
by
answer
Trump?
my
Yes or no?
question. No, you
No.
answer my question. Why
No.
did they go?
Was it set up by Trump? Yes or no?
Why did they go through with it?
Okay, I'm gonna give you literally one try. You have one more try to answer my question. If you don't answer my question, I'm going to kick you from my stream. I'm giving you one more try. Good luck.
You're losing, so that's why you're going to kick me off. Simple as that, really. Let's just be honest about it. But again, would you like to answer my question? Why did they go through with Trump's agreement?
I gave you the ability to
one?
do it. That's your fault. You don't know how to follow basic directions. You're like a third grader, dude. I followed better directions when I was a third grader. Gina, thank you so much. I appreciate the galaxy. Thank you so much. You, what's the pal to you? Hello? Yo, Purdy, thank you so much for the sage. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hello? All right, let's get this next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you will be voting for Trump in 2024.